y'all. Welcome to episode 253 of Consignment Chats, where today we're going to talk about the keys to reselling success. Because if you think success is about lucky finds, think again. Today we're going to spill the real tea.
Yeah.
But until we jump into the key or keys to reselling success, we got some reselling drama we got to hop into. What do you think, girls? There's lots of things going on out in the reselling world.
So much. Actually, Samantha just updated me on the whole Bubblegate thing. I didn't even know that was a thing. And I'm so glad that American Bubble Boy is sponsoring our program because they're pretty awesome. And
now, how long ago was Bubblegate?
Hey y'all, welcome to Consignment Chats. This is Molly, and I'll be joined by my co-hosts Libby and Samantha.
She's catching up on drama from a year and a half ago.
Right. Old drama.
I really try to stay out of it. I really try.
So I know in many previous episodes, we've talked about how we pop up companies that we stand behind and that you need to know the companies you stand behind. And you think you do, but just know that you don't always know everything that goes behind closed doors. You can't, right? You can't know what goes on. And this is another reason why it's important to build a good community of resellers, especially ones that are very active out there, because they will hear things or find things out that you may be busy listing away and totally miss that it's even happening if you don't follow these people who keep you up to date.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a new one. Are we going to talk about the new up-to-date issue here that I sent to y'all yesterday?
Which we should be very clear on. We haven't researched a ton on this yet. I mean, we've dug around, but and so far it's just the one person. So we're waiting to see who else can dig around into this. But yes. So go ahead. What did you send us?
So Deanna.online on Instagram, who is a very
prominent
reseller. We love her. We've been back and forth over the years as following her and us, and we love her. And I've never looked at her as somebody who puts stuff out there that she does not delve into, but so she put a thing about Prime Lister out on her social media that Prime Lister was sharing AI created listings in people's posh closets to keep them active. And if you go to Deanna.online, you can watch her videos. She's got a couple. She's got the one where she did it, and then the follow-up where Prime Lister reached out to her asking her to remove the video, which she didn't. And I think it's okay not to. I think that these things need to come to terms. And I think that I understand Prime Lister wanting her to remove it because they probably are like, we messed up. But Prime Lister did send an email out yesterday to everybody who subscribes to it, explaining their new ways of doing things, their new smart activity of how they're keeping your posh closet relevant and as if somebody's constantly working on it to keep it there. And after reading the email, I mean, there's stuff that I'm okay with. I mean, I don't use Prime Lister in a full platform. I only use it for the automation in my posh closet. So I'm wanting to hear more. I don't like fake listings being created. I don't like that, but I don't mind them tapping in and out, making it look, active, but in what way? But I think what really bothers me is that the changes were made to accounts without letting them know. That email shouldn't have come out yesterday. It should have come out prior to the changes they were making to let all users know these are the changes that we're making and give you the option to opt in or opt out.
Yeah. And I mean, my main concern is are things being, listed and delisted? And am I going to suffer the consequences of this? Because I have been victim to when they started saying, when I had stuff that sold on eBay and I delisted on Poshmark, all of a sudden there was too much stuff I was delisting and I got a little suspension on my account for a little bit. So is that thing possible? Is it not the way they're doing it? Does it circumvent that?
Yeah.
Now, I personally have looked and not seen any evidence of this happening in my closet. So
yeah, I looked too.
I just want more details, really. I don't know, maybe, I mean, the assumption was that they're being listed and delisted. and could be, a detriment to your account. But that is an assumption. That is not a proven fact point, and I see no evidence of that on my account. So, take it with a grain of salt. Like, it could be drama. It could be something being blown out of proportion, or this could be real. Like, this could be real. I at this point, we don't know. That's the drama.
Yeah. So their whole thing, I'm looking at the email now, is, and I didn't click on the learn more about smart activity, but yes, it's smart activity. But they say that together, these three automations work in the background to make you the perfect seller in the eyes of the algorithm, freeing you up to focus on what matters. So that's what they're saying. But do they abide by Poshmark rules? That's the scary part. And go ahead.
I think we already walk a fine line using sharing tools, and we all use them. Nifty shares for me. Before that, List Perfectly did. Like, I've tried PrimeLister, all of that. Like, we've all used sharing tools. We already have that gray area of, like, we know that this is a robot and that we're using this extra tool. But at the same time, we're trying to play the game that Poshmark has set up that is, like, near impossible with all the sharing and the liking and the, oh my gosh, which they're fixing. They're toning that down. But it's just, this is in that gray area of, like, we already are kind of cheating a little bit by using it. But if they're going above and beyond and making these shell listings and extra, just seems... They're dipping their toe a little too far over the line. Yeah.
So it's very clear now when I go into their documents based on it. You can opt out. It's telling you how to opt out. And then it breaks it down what your smart activity options are that you can customize. So there's auto activity, which simulates regular activity throughout the day to maintain active seller status and improve the algorithm ranking. Why use it? The bot keeps your account active throughout the day, signaling to Poshmark's algorithm that you're engaged seller worth promoting. And then there's the auto list new items, which creates and lists AI generated placeholder items, is what they're calling them, to simulate fresh inventory activity. That I don't like. I don't know that I want you creating an AI generated fake something on my account. I don't know.
Right.
Why use it? Daily new listings signal to Poshmark that your closet is growing and boosting availability. That's my job.
Right.
I don't to be listing that. That's why I have a cross listing and a person that cross lists for me. That is not your job to do my cross listing or make it look like I'm cross listing. I am either doing my job or I'm not, which is going to come up in the main part of our episode, BTW, about everything about doing your job. And then they do the auto refresh listings, which automatically refreshes old listings to boost visibility while preserving all original details. It refreshes an appropriate number of items daily based on your closet size and brings them back to the top of the search. So
I wonder if that'll affect our, like, links in Vendu and whatnot.
Yeah, I don't know. Will my items be relisted and will I lose likes on them? No. The auto refresh listing feature only refreshes your existing items to give them a fresh timestamp, boosting their visibility. Is auto research listings the same as Poshmark's copy list feature? No. Auto refresh listings is not the same. It does not relist or delete your items. Instead, it refreshes existing old listings to boost their visibility while keeping all the original details intact. How many items will auto refresh listings refresh? Designed to optimize your entire closet. Our algorithm automatically adjusts the number of items refreshed daily based on your closet size. So that's the basis of what they're saying this new thing is. It's still not, doesn't break down more on the AI placeholders. I don't know. That's a little weird. Don't make a fake listing for me. I got to do my own job and make my listing. If you want to do these other things and they're legal.
All right. Here's the thing.
Go for it.
I'm going to throw a little thing. It's not enabled on our accounts. You have to opt into it.
So it's not automatically enabled?
No, it's not an automatic thing. So,
Okay.
all right, problem number 1 with the drama. It's not an automatic thing. This is not automatically happening in your closet, and you have to, like, freak out and throw your hands up. Yeah. So, anyway,
So should I check my
there's
closet?
that.
I haven't checked mine. Let me check mine. You went and checked yours?
Yeah.
Let me check mine. Let's see.
No, yours is disabled. It's all disabled. They added
Are
it.
we on the same Prime lister or are we on different Prime
Yeah,
lists?
I'm in there now. It's disabled. They added it to
Okay.
the account as an option that you
Okay.
can choose. So,
Okay. See, I was under
right.
the impression you were automatically opted in.
Right.
with no
This is
power.
why. This is why. This is how drama gets started. Just saying. All
I
right.
hear that. Okay. Well, anyway, so the thing, I think the main thing to learn from all of this is remember when you sign on to any of these platforms, you are giving them access to your
Yeah.
selling platforms.
Yes.
So they can make changes. So just always try to stay on top of what is happening on those platforms. And part of the way to do that is keeping an eye on some of the bigger reselling people who stay on top of these things. There's a long list of them. I know Liz, Colorado Rewarn, is really good at staying on top of stuff like this. When there are any changes on platforms, she will put it out there so people are aware of the changes that are happening. Find people like that and follow that. That has not been a strong suit of ours. We are not strong in getting into that. We kind of keep our focus on where our teachings are and what we're discussing at the time and not as much on these kind of platform changes. So do yourself a favor and find some reputable resellers that do keep up with these kind of things and do post on the reg, and make sure you follow them so that you can do what you need to do on the back end to make sure that you are protected as a reseller when these changes happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Right.
don't go off the original post that you read. Do your own due diligence and do your own research.
Like we
Because
just did.
we just did it
now.
right here live with you.
We were all
We just
worked
did
up.
it.
Now I'm like, you know what? They're trying something new. You don't
I
have
still
to
want
use
to go
it.
back to I'm not happy. I don't like anybody making any changes to anything that I pay you for without giving me an email and a notification prior to making those changes. I think that when you have a paid customer and you're making any kind of change to something that they have used regularly, they deserve an email or a notification prior to that change happening. So that I do have to say, I think all businesses should be doing that before making any changes.
Well, eBay did it, and it's oh my God, all hell just broke loose on.
So eBay is also getting their hands smacked because they didn't bring it up at the winter reseller
check-in.
They could have just talked about it, but instead the day after it went out. They didn't want to hear all the feedback. Yeah.
It seemed a little calculated. All right, so guys, we're talking about the changes to promotions and promoted listings on eBay that will be taking place. What is the date they'll be taking place?
January 13th, I believe.
January 13th.
I believe.
We'll be bringing more to you on that, but you're going to hear about it. You're going to hear all sorts of takes on it. And, we're going to.
And the one thing I want to say is before anything, don't drastically go and change everything you're doing like that. That's the only thing. As we learn more and go through this, just don't listen to somebody who says, oh my gosh, I just shut everything off and I'm no longer doing X, Y, and Z because of it.
Because there's always one. There's always one.
And then you do it and then you regret it because eBay algorithm is not going to like if you all of a sudden stop doing all these things at one time. You will feel it in your sales. And sales are already kind of sluggish. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but don't make any drastic changes. Sit on it, read on it, listen on it, send eBay messages on it, whatever you need to do, and let's see how this pans out over the next.
No, my sales suck. I quit.
Shut down. There's our title. We're sick of everybody and all the sites. We're done. We're all for reselling right now.
Shut it down. So I would love to read our friend Jason Spangler, but I'm going to see if I can do
Oh my God, that was such a good post.
Our friend Jason Spangler posted in the Boss Business Facebook page. Jason, who will also be leading our 12-week year. Excuse me, I'm drinking coffee and I'm a little irpy this morning. I'm sorry. He will be doing our Lunch and Learn series that we have coming up. So shout out to Jason, the Santee Swapper. But he put a great post in the Boss Facebook page, Boss Business for Online Selling Success. I would highly recommend, if you haven't joined that, to go join that. Make sure you read his posts. It's just very well written, very well thought out. And he talks about previous changes and things that he used to do on eBay and the way eBay changed something else. And he talks about the EPN links and how they did all of this. And now it seems like we're turning so back when EPN links first started, you would get
which is the eBay Partner Network. It is eBay's affiliate program. If
eBay's affiliate program.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Back in the day when you shared those links, anybody who, if they clicked that link, any buying that they did on eBay for the next 30 days, you would get a small commission for it, even if they didn't buy it from your store, right? But then over time they changed that and they changed the cookie from the 30-day to 24 hours. And it totally changed people's commissions. Jason talks about how his completely changed in this. But hold on, I'm trying to look. So their reason for doing it was that he said, just because somebody clicked an affiliate link for one item, why should I get credit for a sale a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks later? Okay, they might have a point there. Like, it makes sense. Like, I shouldn't get credit, 3 weeks later if somebody clicked on mine to look at a shirt, but then goes and buys a lawnmower, like from somebody else. Why am I getting paid for that? That's not right. So that does make sense. However, the point he makes out, but isn't this exactly what they're doing with this new policy in 2026? It's hypocrisy, because now they're turning the tables and they're going to be earning off of us.
Yeah.
Right?
They're like, oh, wait, 30 days sounds great, but we're going to take all the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get to read the whole thing because it is a long post. I kind of want to just touch on the points. But he did a very good job of explaining why it's a bit upsetting. My hope is
a good job, and the comments were good too. There was good conversations.
My hope is that there's so much outrage and unrest, and I see a lot of people in a lot of different platforms asking, who do we contact at eBay? That they're going to rethink this before the 13th. Because this is not going to flow easily, and it's not going to be accepted. So either they're going to lose all promoted listing people, or I don't know. Libby, what are your thoughts on it, being that you make all those decisions for my business since I'm within you?
Yeah. I'm on the bandwagon. Like, if we all stop using it, I think it's probably going to have to be like a group. We're going to have to unionize. No, I think,
together.
I think we all have to. I don't know if that's possible. Like, I don't know if the community can band together and really just, kind of boycott that change. I think that's the only way it's going to happen and make a difference. But, in the same vein, like, you have people that aren't in the community and people that would just be like, well, I'll get the sale. You're not going to promote. I'm going to promote at 5%. You're going to promote, if I'm promoting at 5%, they're going to promote at 10%. And they're always going to be playing that game. It reminds me of Amazon a lot, right? Kind of the race to the bottom. But I think it's going to have to be really a community effort.
I will say this is the first thing I've seen where I feel like the majority in all the platforms I've been seeing people posting about, the majority either have already backed out of it. Like, I've seen a lot of people that said, I just quit doing it. Or they definitely are saying, this is what we're going to do. So I've never seen this much of one decision on something as vocal. I don't know, Samantha, you're on social media as much as I am, probably more. But that's been the overall for me, is I feel like the majority of the people are like, oh, heck no, we're not doing it. more than
I agree, but the majority of the people say a lot of things and then they vote a totally different way. So
I get into politics.
Well,
No,
that's all.
no.
I'm only gonna
No.
use the word vote, but I'm just saying, like, what is on social media and the people, the loud people that are saying things and have their opinions and are trying to give advice are totally different than what people will actually do. And a lot of people are just talk. They'll say, "Oh, that's ridiculous," da, da, da. And by the time it comes down to it, they haven't decreased their promotion amounts or weaned off of anything or done anything. And then, oh, well, I'm getting sales right now. We'll leave it alone. Well, whatever. I don't know. It is a huge thing on social media right now, but it's hard.
I mean,
It's hard to read what could happen.
We don't own the platform. We're not in charge of it. We don't own it. If you sell on your own website, then yeah, like you can make decisions like that. But we're using eBay's platform, and that's the reality of it. They can do whatever they want for the fees. They can do whatever they want for the promoted listings. We are using their platform, and that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
You as a business have to decide what's best for your business.
Like, does that work for your business or does it not?
But again, don't knee-jerk react. Don't knee-jerk react.
Yeah. And you know what, the other thing about this is, and I think it flows with our topic today, is, the key to resellers, it's not getting sucked down into these dramas and wasting your time and energy and blowing your store up and, doing all these. It's not. It's about weathering the storm. It's about figuring out how you're moving forward. So boom.
Today's episode segue sponsored by Libby Brogy of Consignment.
All right, y'all. Let's move out of the drama and let's jump into the keys to the secrets to reselling success.
I think there's only one key. I think there's one.
We're just going to state it and we're done.
Yeah, when we're out. I mean, it's not magic. It's not rocket science. It's quite simple.
Oh, you going to tell us now or make everybody wait until the end?
Yeah, I can tell you now. Yeah. You just keep swimming and not quit. You just keep swimming. That's it. That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Cheers. Keep your head down. Just keep listing. Yes. Yep.
Consistency.
Yeah.
And focus on your own business. So many people, with all this drama we just talked about, so many people are so quick to get like angry and like, people aren't hearing me. People are, and it's like, well, they have their own businesses. You have your business. Just focus on your business. You can give advice. You can say your opinion, but like, just keep going.
Because it's not your business. This is your business. So, yeah.
Yes, exactly. I mean, how many people have we seen come and go throughout the years? Like, so many, because one little thing happens or they just don't keep swimming. And, it's just that day in, day out consistency, that those are the people. They're not the people that are doing these big heroic actions and, changing everything and, trying something and, working 24 hours a day. Those aren't the people that stick and stay at all. Those are the people that burn out. People that are slow and steady do it. What, are you laughing at me because I've done the 24-hour thing? Is that what it is?
You have
a little bit.
No, because I'm giving you an intro to book club because it's the daily small steps.
Yeah.
Right? Which is one of your book club books.
Slight edge. Jill, drink. Cheers.
You got to slide edge it, y'all. If you're slide edging things every day with, you can have an occasional big effort like a Listapalooza, right? Like you can have those. But if you are slide edging it, you are taking those daily steps, small steps every day.
Yeah.
It's going to come through.
And the other book club, let them. Just let them. Just let them.
Let them.
So the other thing that I am really trying to grab hold of, y'all, I can't believe I'm going to say this out there, is systems. if you have a
Oh,
system in place.
like for inventory?
And I'll be leaving now. No. No, so I am doing a lunch and learn after our 12-week year on TikTok. But part of me doing this lunch and learn is I've been going back and redoing some of the old videos on TikTok and setting it up and this, that, and the other. Anyway, it's the system.
Back it up. What the heck is TikTok?
TikTok.
Not TikTok.
It's a planner. It's an organizer. It is an application, a platform that allows you to organize your life. And I have been through many
In many forms.
So many
forms
So
and
many.
ways to organize my life. And I, by far, TikTok is it for me. I love it.
Oh my God, you're gonna give me a hit. Oh my gosh.
It is the best thing ever. So a lot of people want to learn about it. So we will be doing a lunch and learn near the end of the year on TikTok and what it is and how it works and the project management part of it and the daily task part of it and everything. But what I'm learning from all the things I'm watching that's reminding me is I do some of this and I do it well, part of it, but I don't have what I would consider a system in place for it. Like I need a system because I know all in all that system is what's going to win for me and not just little motivation spurts here and there. I need that reliable system. So thank you, Libby, for throwing me out there to do this lunch and learn out of the blue because it's actually making me do a deeper dive on myself and how I need to improve what I'm doing. But
it was all for you. It was, yeah.
I appreciate that because in the end, y'all, it really is all about me. What can I say? But yeah, you get your systems in place and you do that. You go with it and you make a system that works for you and works for your business and how your business is running and what your mission is and make that system work with daily small steps.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? When you say system, I think a lot of people shut down because it seems complicated. Like a system can be literally, I photographed this item, I put it in this box.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
it's not complicated.
It's not a big complicated. It doesn't have to be a big complicated thing with
it's like
charts and like
keep your
crazy.
Right. It's just like thinking about what you're doing and slightly adjusting how you do that. Yeah.
I feel that the people know me well enough to know that any system Molly uses is not going to be complicated with a whole bunch of flowcharts.
I feel like the people also know that if Libby talks about a system, it probably has a freaking flowchart. Like
it's like a Jason Spangler of Sandy Swapper's system.
It might have a flowchart. Yeah.
No, we're talking my systems. This is doable for any of you. It's a Molly system. You all can do it. You can all play along.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. I also want to touch on another good thing for keys to success. Samantha put a video out yesterday again about spark, finding your spark, your community. We've talked about this on the last several episodes. And that community and accountability part of it, we preach it all the time. Why? Because we know how important it is to any of you who are working from home, who are doing this. It is important that you have a community because that community that you can share your wins with and share your struggles with and stay motivated together with, it is priceless in the success of your business. Priceless.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It will keep you from quitting.
It will keep you from quitting.
Times, right?
Yeah. I mean, we have actually kept people from quitting in our Patreon group who have gone through over a year with us and went through some really hard times in their business and wanted to throw in the towel multiple times. Mm-hmm. But because of the supportive community, they are rocking it. And they got through that and they fixed their systems that were broken and now they are rocking it. So if you have the right community and you go through those rough times, they'll have your back. They'll pull you out.
You gotta keep going. If that is what, if that is truly what you want, you gotta keep going. And it's hard during those hard times, right? When things aren't looking good. Like we gave ourselves, like right now, we gave ourselves the pep talk all summer. Like some of us crushed the summer. Like it was insane because we were like pep talk, all right, just put your head down, do your listings, just keep going. Q4 is around the corner. But I feel like we need to redo that because Q4 has been like,
it feels like it's still summer. I don't know.
it feels like summer. Like it feels like summer didn't happen. Like now is summer slowdown. I don't know, but I think we
listen.
have to apply those same concepts.
This month of November, it's getting real now. Watch out. And I hope I'm saying this, and it really is, because I'm about to go away for 2 weeks. Actually, when this airs, I'll have started my 2-week vacation. I better get some sales because I got plans. I came up with a system, not a scary one, in hopes that my sales, even though they're going to be on like a 2-week shipping time, will happen because I think November is going to be the month for everybody.
Oh, you want me to make a flow chart for you?
Heck to the no. Y'all, there is a lot. I think a lot of it, and I'm not going to get into politics or anything else, but times are tough right now for so many, and they're only getting harder. So
tough and uncertain, as I think is
uncertain. Yes, uncertain, scary times. I mean, we've got a lot we got. Poor Jamaica just got thrashed. I mean, people you're wanting to give and help them. But not only that, we got people in our backyard. There's a lot going on. So I do think that affects our sales because I myself think, do I need this? Or does somebody down the street need that more? And I spent my morning looking up things and did a post on my social media of places that Nick and I are getting ready to go heavily fund because it's real what's happening right now. And a lot of people that used to go on and buy right now, they just can't. But that doesn't mean to stop what you're doing because there are still people out there that can. And the holidays are coming. And if you're a reseller, what better way for somebody to be able to gift that gift to somebody that they wanted than to find it from one of us who has the pre-owned part of what they are. And it's a great way to give that gift without going to a retail store and paying full price.
Yeah. So just keep going. Just keep going. That's a great reason to keep going. Yeah.
I think another thing is to diversify your listings and your closets. And I don't mean items. If you're niche down, that's fine. If you found your groove and that's your thing, go for it. But diversify your range of prices. There can be a range even within a certain niche. But just make sure that you have a range of things and you haven't pigeonholed yourself too much. You want to just focus a little broader right now.
Yeah. And that'll be good for you and for others if you have that out there. Give others options that they can afford. For sure. For sure. All right. So the big thing here is keep your head in the game. Stay consistent, take those small steps because it all comes around, but you have
Don't get distracted by drama.
Don't get distracted by
like
drama.
we did in the beginning of this episode.
Right. Don't get distracted by drama. Don't compare yourself to what others are doing. Remember, all of our businesses are very different with how we price, how we source, what we do. Please do not compare. Don't get into any of those holes.
Yeah.
Don't. You stay with your business model, keep yourself focused, and stay consistent.
Now, can I just say, all right, I know that was a beautiful wrap up, but when we say consistent, we don't necessarily mean you hear this in the reselling world, you need to list every day. You need to list every day. It's really pretty much drilled into everyone's head. That is not what we mean by consistency. We mean consistency over a longer period of time.
Yeah.
Anyway,
keep up with regular shipping, answer your messages, just be consistent in what you do. Even if your consistency is I list 50 things every Monday, then that's your consistency. Just keep up with that. Quit taking vacations for weeks at a time. And ruining the consistency.
Luckily, she's very consistent with her vacations.
I have a consistent vacation.
She has been very consistent. And luckily you guys share the store, so it shouldn't affect you too much, hopefully. Hopefully.
We'll see. We'll see. All right. So you guys keep showing up, keep learning. Remember, I'm scared to even try to close it because I know you're going to say something in front of me. You are the key to your success. You are your mindset, your consistency. Until next time, hurry.
Cheers. Thank you for joining Libby, Molly, and Samantha, the ladies of Consignment Chats, as we grow your reselling business. For all things Consignment Chats, visit us at consignmentchats.com and join our free private communities on Facebook and/or Patreon.